Looking for financial insights you can trust?
How do you protect yourself as an investor? What's the strategy?
I think it's really simple. I think you just want to be diversified in your portfolio.
The Payne family brings real-world experience to every conversation.
Well, I think that's the problem right now is, right, a lot of people that are close to retirement, they're taking so much risks. And if we do get a big sell-off, it could derail their retirement.
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Everyone wants the Emirates NBA Cup.
And things are heating up.
30 teams started. Bang! But only 8 have advanced to the single elimination knockout rounds. To survive, they'll have to be hungry, relentless, ruthless.
Are you kidding me?
They all want the cup, but only one team can claim it. Who will capture the cup? Emirates NBA Cup semifinals, Saturday on Prime.
The More Money Show with Steve Moore on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Okay, I think we found him. I think we found John Catsimatidis. John, are you on?
I am on. You found me. You found
John,
me.
I don't know if you were listening earlier, John, but I need a pay raise, John. And all my listeners are listening to you because they think you're a Scrooge, John. So give us the real story here.
Give us this. You get 50% of all the profits.
Okay, you heard it. Write that down, folks. You heard it. 50% of all the profits. Well, John,
as long as you pay 50% of the losses.
Okay, well, no, you put a little asterisk there.
That is real capitalism.
So tell me, John, for a serious note for a moment, you took over the station a few years ago. You have turned it into a dynamo. Congratulations. It is the #1 talk radio station in America. And at the time when everybody said, well, talk radio is done. Nobody's going to invest in talk radio. Nobody listens to talk radio anymore. Every time in New York, people come up to me, I listen to the More Money Show. So how did you do it?
Well, I think, we picked the right talent. We picked the right people, and we picked people that the rest of our country wants to talk to.
Right,
common sense people. I remember when we first hired with Bill O'Reilly, and Bill O'Reilly was on the beach for a while,
right?
And my people said to me when I just bought the station, he says. Yep. Why are you hiring Bill O'Reilly? We're going to lose all our advertisers. I said, to heck with it. I'm hiring him.
Yeah.
And we hired him, and he became
amazing.
One of the greatest talents in America.
He's an icon. He's an icon.
Yes. Yeah. And on top of that is, I remember him saying to me, well, what are we going to name the show? I said, how about Common Sense with Bill O'Reilly? And he thinks about it for a few seconds. He says, hey, you're right.
Right.
So
that's
we
what
brought
John,
the word
people want.
Common sense back.
Yep. And so you've got a great lineup. I love coming on the Cats Roundtable with the lovely Rita Cosby. I don't know how she puts up with you every weeknight, but you guys have a great show. And then you do. By the way, we are, I believe, the only station in America that has 5 hours straight of live programming on economy, on finance with Larry Kudlow and Steve Moore. Nobody else does that, John.
Nobody else does that. And Saturday morning is a good time to reflect on your investments for the week and what the heck you're going to do next week.
So, John, one question I needed to ask you. I started the show by saying I'm in a lot of hot water with my wife because I still haven't figured out what to get her for Christmas, and I always seem to buy the wrong thing. What are you getting, Margot? I don't think she's listening right now. So you have any advice for me?
Get your wife a Black American Express card and make every day Christmas Day for her.
Okay, that's great. Can you explain to me, by the way, John, what it is with women and handbags? They're buying these $3,000 handbags. They just look like, what's the deal with that?
That's cheap. My daughter wants a $10,000 handbag. What did Barnum and Bailey once say? There's a sucker born every day.
Ain't that the truth?
If you put her on a fancy bag and you say it's fancier than the other guy, I guess women love them.
Yeah, I guess they do. It's a status symbol, I guess. And my wife says the worst thing
if it's only a $3,000 bag, you're getting away cheap.
There you go. So that's why I need a pay raise, because he wants a $10,000 handbag. Okay. I want to ask you a couple more questions, John. One is something we've talked about on your show on the Cats Roundtable, and that is, why are people glum on the economy? I think, you look at all the statistics. Larry Kudlow was talking about this earlier on your station, that the statistics are pointing in the right direction. They're pointing north. Things are getting better in America. You talk about this all the time, but if you look at the polls, people are glum.
Take my word for it. I live there. Come to Florida. Get pre-approved right now with my guy Michael Kotze. Call him at 561-441-2730. He's got Choice Mortgage and a great real estate team. Get pre-approved right now. Michael Kotze, 561-441-2730. Buy in Florida right now. Don't wait. Save money on state taxes. Make your move today with Choice Mortgage. Trust me, Florida is waiting. This guy's so good, he did my commercials in Florida too. Mike Kotze, 561-441-2730. All right.
This episode is brought to you by Netflix. Jay Kelly, the new film from Academy Award nominee Noah Baumbach. George Clooney stars as an actor confronting his past and present on a journey of self-discovery, alongside Adam Sandler as his devoted manager. Critics are calling it a declaration of love to the chaotic art of filmmaking, with the Wall Street Journal praising it as a transcendent comedy drama. Jay Kelly is now playing only on Netflix.
Running a business comes with a lot of what-ifs. But luckily, there's a simple answer to them. Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, including Thrive Cosmetics and Momofuku. And it'll help you with everything you need. From website design and marketing to boosting sales and expanding operations, Shopify can get the job done and make your dream a reality. Turn those what-ifs into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
Well, there are people that are going to be glum regardless of if the sun is shining or if it's raining.
That's true.
There are people like that.
Right.
And I'll tell you, the way, I'm a pretty common sense person, and I have been pretty good in predicting our economy, even though me and Larry argue once in a while. But, who was the first one that said $50,000 by the end of the year, $50,000 Dow Jones? I did. I yelled and screamed about it.
Mm-hmm.
Who said that the interest rates are going to come down? I did. Who said the gasoline prices are coming down?
You did.
I did.
Yep.
And I think with gasoline prices being down,
mm-hmm.
and it might go even lower if Venezuela opens up with 8 million barrels a day, and at the same time, interest rates, when Powell is out of there and interest rates go even lower and the real estate industry expands and industry has a confidence that you have a common sense Fed and they're not going to do things opposite what they should be done. Don't forget what the interest rates were under President Trump 45. Mm-hmm. Interest rates coming down, the energy prices coming down, and all
wages are up,
tariff money coming in,
yep.
and all the new industry coming to America.
Yep.
Guess what? Yep. 2026 will be the best year that America's ever had.
I completely agree with you on that. So, John, we've got to take a quick break in a couple of minutes. So I wanted to ask you one other thing. If you were to, because look, this has been a rough month for Trump. His approval ratings are down in the polls. You and I love the guy, but his approval ratings are down. What would be and I'm going to ask my listeners this question when we take your calls at the bottom of the hour, folks. But the question for John Catsimatidis is, what advice would you give? And you do give advice to President Trump. He listens to you all the time. What is one of the one or two things that Trump needs to do?
He listens to me. He listens to me, and he listens to Larry, and listens to you once in a while. At the end of the day, he's the president.
And when he stops listening to us, that's when he goes off, in the wrong direction. But so what does he need to do, John?
Well, I think one of the issues that's going on right now is, you remember about 6 months before the election, 5 months, and I said to them, let's deport all the criminals. And he agreed. Whatever criminals we have, murderers, drug dealers, deport them. Mm-hmm. Well, some people are now deporting the nannies and the jaywalkers.
Yeah.
And I think that there's got to be better control on who we deport.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. I think that's a bad policy. If somebody's in the country and look, I don't favor illegal immigration, but we should be humane about this. And it's not, I don't think that deportation of people who are working is a great idea. So finally on the way out, you've done so much charitable work, over your lifetime, especially recently. I remember you did all the turkeys for Thanksgiving. What do you got cooked up for the last couple of weeks for Christmas?
Well, Christmas time, Thanksgiving time, the holiday period starts with Thanksgiving.
Right.
Then we go into Christmas time, and Sunday night is Hanukkah, and then we have New Year's, bring in the New Year. I think what we all have to do is hope for peace in the world. Let me tell you something. President Trump not only saved the United States of America, not only stopped the invasion of our country, he's trying to bring sanity to Europe. Because some of those prime ministers, they need a little bit of sanity. And Europe was being invaded. And you know what I said in the speech I made in Europe last week? I said, Germany should be for the Germans. Italy should be for the Italians. Greece should be for the Greeks.
Of course.
France should be for the French. And bringing in immigrants to help, fine. But don't allow your countries to be invaded. And the joke I told is if the French, the Italians, you're only having one child per family, or 1.1 or 1.2. And the migrants you bring in are having 14, and I exaggerated a little bit on that. You're having 14. At what point do the migrants take over your country?
So, John, well, thank you very much for coming on the show. That's John Catsimatidis. John, I will be looking forward to that big pay raise you're going to give me starting in January, because I really need it, my friend. And by the way, I know I'm coming on your weekend show, your Sunday show tomorrow, I believe.
Well, I look forward to talking to you tomorrow, and Cats Roundtable between 8:00 and 10:00 in the morning. I know it was syndicated.
It's all over. We get it in Washington, D.C. We get it every time I go to a city. There's John Catsimatidis on the roundtable. So I can't wait to be on that show. John, have a Merry Christmas. I'm sure I'll talk to you before then.
Merry Christmas. I'll talk to you in the morning.
Okay. Take care. And folks, we'll be right back.
Thanks for listening to More Money with Steve Moore. You can hear More Money with Steve Moore Saturday afternoons at 1. If you like the podcast, share it with your friends and listen anytime at WABCRadio.com and download the WABC Radio app. Hit that subscribe button on all major podcast platforms. Plus, follow WABC on social on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. See you next time for a new episode so you never have to wonder,
what the heck is going on here?
Take my word for it. I live there. Come to Florida. Get pre-approved right now with my guy Michael Kotze. Call him at 561-441-2730. He's got Choice Mortgage and a great real estate team. Get pre-approved right now. Michael Kotze, 561-441-2730. Buy in Florida right now. Don't wait. Save money on state taxes. Make your move today with Choice Mortgage. Trust me, Florida is waiting. This guy's so good, he did my commercials in Florida too. Mike Kotze, 561-441-2730. A ride.